the vamping portion of the show.
Can you be more specific?
Okay, so we have two presenters left. One is Gen Audio, stereo. One is going to do a 3D webcam. What is like the thing? Don't give them anything, I guess, but what's the thing that you would love to see at this point?
A wow.
A wow. You're looking for a wow. Not like a song and dance wow, but a true technology wow. Okay. Have you seen a wow today so far? Can't comment. Can you comment after the voting? Because then we'll have more vamping while the votes are counted. We'll have these final two presentations. You'll all vote, and then the votes from the judges throughout the day will be tallied. That process will also take about 10 minutes. At that point, I see CEA President Gary Shapiro is here and ready to present the giant check and booth honor to the winner once those votes are tallied. Are you guys ready? Promotion and display. We need a clicker. Clicker. People are putting on 3D glasses in the audience. I'm so excited. This is like the best view of you I've had all day. You've got your clicker? All right, promotion and display with the Minoru 3D webcam.
So, okay. First of all, everybody should have a pair of glasses. You don't need to wear them just yet, because we're not up to there yet, but you'll get your chance, don't worry. Let me ask, how many people here remember this? How many people here have ever owned one of these? Careful, because you're giving your age away. The fact is that this beauty is an original 1950 Viewmaster. And this here is an original 2008 Viewmaster. Inherently, they're the same product, apart from the fact that this one is horrible and this one is absolutely beautifully made. Here is the original 1952 manual, if we can bring that up on the screen. It says, 3-dimension pictures are fascinating because they spring to life before your eyes. It's different from ordinary photographs as night from day. That's because a 3D picture is a recreation of the scene as your own eyes would see it. The novelty of 3D hasn't worn off in the last 50 years. Tell me something, how many of us listen to music on this? Anybody? The reason is because we record in stereo and we like to listen in stereo. We've all got two ears, and that's why we use a stereo microphone. So why, when it comes to video, do we use a one-eyed cyclops to record things? Why, when we webcam, do we have one lens looking at us? Most of us have two eyes. And for those who've only got one eye, a normal webcam is absolutely superb. The movie industry has been very busy over the last couple of years, and there is already quite a few films that have come out in 3D. I don't know how many people have got teenagers at home, or maybe you like it yourself but won't admit, but the latest Hannah Montana concert has been released in 3D. And these anaglyph glasses have been given out, certainly in the UK and all over the US, and from what I understand, 3D Hannah Montana is doing very well indeed. There's actually 11 major movie releases coming out over the next year, and all of these are going to be in 3D. And we're talking about fairly mainstream stuff. We're talking huge titles like Shrek, like Harry Potter, like Toy Story. But apart from the movie studios, there's very few people who've actually cottoned on to the magic of 3D. Disney has some 3D rides, and I'm sure that anybody who's been to Disney will remember Muppet Vision as one of the highlights. This is Shrek of the future, and as you can see, everybody's wearing their anaglyph glasses. But now we come to Minoru. Minoru is Japanese for reality, for truth. Now this here is the Minoru. This little chappie is the 3D camera, not of the future, because it's actually available now. And as you can see, he's got two eyes, not just one. So, what happens? You bring your Minoru home, you plug it in, just like a normal webcam with a USB. If I can have the LCD up. It installs just like a normal webcam. A slight bit of adjustment to do to align the picture. The setup is now complete. It appears to the computer as a normal standard webcam. The lighting here is a little bit difficult, but if you stick your glasses on now, you should be able to see. This here is an electric cigarette. And if that was plugged into Skype or AOL, that's what the people at the other side would see. Let me just show you. I actually used this in the garden just before I came away. And this is the type of effect that we got. It's cute. That's my little girl. And she's playing with bubbles in the back garden. And as you can see, the bubbles have got depth to them. And as she moves backwards and forwards, you'll see there's a depth to the garden as well. Hopefully with the $50,000 that I win today, I'll be able to do the garden up a little, maybe with this. Let me show you one really cool thing. One of the guys in the office who was messing around with Microsoft Movie Maker, he found a function called Outline. So he shot a little video of himself and uploaded it to YouTube. Now this is the outline function, and as you can see, the outline function seems to define the 3D in an even better way. Other things that we can do are take snapshots. And the nice thing about snapshots is that they are very easy to email to people. I can see I've only got 20 seconds left now, so if we can just go back to the slideshow. We haven't even talked about the adult industry. The adult industry is obviously a section of the market that's always looking for more reality. The Minoru 3D webcam was only released on the web a couple of days ago, and already it's got 16,000 Google searches. On top of that, we're already in negotiation with Disney and NVIDIA. So it does seem that 3D has taken people's imagination. I think that's about it from me. I leave it to you now for questions.
So, Jeff, I heard some wows.
Yeah, it certainly was a wow to me. So, this is a product readily available. What's the retail price?
Right, the resale is probably going to be around the $69 region. The reason that we've set it at that is because we're coming up to a time when things are particularly tough. I think that if we can bring something out that's fun, makes people smile, costs the same money as a good dinner for two, I think we'll do well even during these turbulent times. It will be available in December the 10th is the mass production.
So one of the reasons you asked why wasn't common for people to use 3D cameras, and I think the main reason